Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ring Out Podcast. I go by the name of Papo Jr. Appreciate you clicking on the button. Or if it just automatically played, yo, give me a shot, man. We're gonna react to this, man. John Cena was a psychopath from Total Divas and Bellas, man. This video is by Wrestling Gifts. You know, maybe a little glimpse we might see of what we could get, at St. Patrick's Day, which is the day that he's gonna be live on Raw, man, with a fucking mic, hopefully. Don't do that fucking mic drop that he did on that press conference after the Elimination Chamber. We better hear something. I am so eager to know what kind of Cena we're gonna get with this heel turn. Now, I'm not saying that we're gonna see the same person on this Total Divas on the WWE television, but I'm interested to see how he was on that show. I never watched a single episode of Total Divas, so I'm curious, Hit the like, hit the subscribe button now or at the end of the episode, show, video, whatever. What do you want to call it? Watch alongs every Friday. I am here. Every PLE, I am here. Watch along. Join your boy. Subscribe. Trying to build the community, man. Without further ado, I ain't gonna waste your time. Let's do this shit.
John Cena, after 20 plus years of being a real life superhero, has done the unthinkable. He has turned his back on the people and he's officially turned heel. And while kids are crying, the stock market is down, the world is basically ending, the truth is,
Let me say this real quick, man. People comparing this to Hulk Hogan joining Nash and Hall at that Bash pay-per-view, man. Most of y'all weren't even born at that time. All right? I was 1 year old when that happened. I didn't know about it at that time. I was fucking 1 year old. What the fuck you want me to do? But I know for a fact, Hogan turning heel changed everything. A lot of shit, bro. Cena turning heel did not change shit. This was a shocking moment. It could change a lot of shit in WWE, but wrestling in general, no, I don't think so. But it's still a huge fucking moment. Seriously. Something that we never thought we would ever see, ever. Even though Cena started as a heel with Thugonomics, but, people were like, this is him turning heel. We don't know what to expect. And now that he's like tagged along with the final boss, he could say any fucked up shit, I can't wait, man. St. Patrick's Day, that Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
We really should have seen this coming. Now, there's always been teases about Mr. Cena's true colors, okay? From how we did Rey Mysterio back in the day to how we took Zack Ryder's girl, the signs have always been there. But
that too. And at the same time, bro, all the backstage fucking politics that we have been hearing that Cena has been doing and shit. What happened? What was it? This girl, this dude. D'Lo Brown, he was about to get some shades. Was it D'Lo? No, JTG. JTG was going to get some shades or something. And then Cena stopped it. Forgot the real reason why. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know about that situation, man. But that's what I heard.
But nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing has been a bigger red flag, a bigger warning sign than this man's behavior on Total Divas and Total Bellas. See, while he was running around on Monday Night Raw telling people to never give up, smiling, giggling, and entertaining the youth on the USA Network, being the biggest face you could possibly imagine on the E! Channel on Total Divas, this man was running around like Dexter Morgan. John Cena was basically a psychopath on Total Divas, and it definitely deserves a look back at. Let's get into it.
Talk about it, because I'm interested.
The company launched back in 2013.
I know about the show, but just never gave a fuck.
A reality show that was created not only to bring a whole new demographic to wrestling, but to also showcase the lives of...
The reason why I said is because I'm just glad she's not on TV. She's fucking fine. She's a beautiful lady, but yikes. Wrestling? Oh, God. That's why I went like, ugh.
The divas in the company. And one of the biggest draws of the show was the fact that Nikki Bella at the time was dating the biggest star in wrestling, John Cena. And for the first time ever, we were going to get an unprecedented look into the lives of Nikki Bella and John Cena. And once we did, Nothing has ever been the same since. When the show begins, at first hour start of the video, John Cena appears to be as normal as they come, okay? Despite being the biggest star in wrestling, he appears to be a pretty normal guy who loves long walks on the beach, fishing in the pouring rain, going out for dinner. Sure, the man doesn't want to get married and doesn't want to have kids, which Nikki really wants, but other than that, he gives amazing advice, he's learning Chinese, and most importantly, Nikki loves him, and he appears to be just as much of a Superman outside the ring as he was inside the ring. Till he wasn't.
And then they broke up. She got remarried. She got married, and look what happened to that cocksucker. That fuck that guy, bro. Abusing her and shit.
For the first 10 episodes or so, this man was an angel, okay? But the first instance of our hero coming off as a total weirdo takes place when he wants Nikki Bella to move in with him. And at first it's like, oh, that's so cute. How can that be weird, Pav? Have you guys ever heard of Guantanamo Bay or Alcatraz? Yeah, there's also John Cena's house. Nikki was beyond excited to move in, and after
Big
agreeing to
ass
move in
house
with
for
John,
one
Nikki gets all
person.
settled in, and she's all cozy, everything's unpacked, and Cena pulls up and says, I need you to sign something for me. Cena pulls out a 3-page agreement out of nowhere, fully typed out and certified, and requests 3 signatures from Nikki Bella so that they can live together, because that's normal, apparently. Nikki's just there like, wait, what? What is going on? And Cena, I shit you not, just looks like a serial killer. Mind you, Nikki at this point had just shipped 26 boxes across the country, picked up everything she had, and just moved across the country to live with this guy. And he brings up this agreement after she's already settled in. And Nikki runs away, she's crying, debating, what the hell did I just get myself into? And Cena's just there like, okay. Yo, it's hilarious because in the agreement, it's like, as a guest, if you are requested to leave, you have 48 hours to gather your belongings and vacate the premise. Bro, are you trying to be her boyfriend or her landlord? But it's fine. He's just a little weird. He doesn't have internet. You know, he's scared of commitment. He's vulnerable. Okay, it's okay. Nikki and Cena work it
Wow.
out. She signs it and they officially move in together. Now, you would think that without that out of the way, it would be sunshine and rainbows, right? You're living with the love of your life. You see each other all the time. Cena must be ecstatic, right? Right, John? Well, the first issue is it turns out that Cena basically lives in a hotel. It is the coldest house you will ever see in your life. No pictures, nothing personal. It's like he doesn't even have a family, barely any decorations. And Nikki's all like, hey, let's decorate the house. We can make it more warm and fun. I can't do that, Nicole. All right, great. It's fine. Let's just live in Bates Motel.
Because I live here now. So it's different.
But it was all good.
He regretted that shit.
Bates Motel.
Because I live here now.
This is,
So it's different.
you see, he regrets that so much.
But it was all good because Nikki was gonna save the day and make their first day living together warm and cozy regardless. So while Cena was out, Nikki decided to cook dinner for the two of them. She spends all evening preparing the food, doing the dishes, cooking, just running around so that when her injured man comes
Great woman.
home, he has a nice warm meal ready for him, and it was really cute. So the appetizer was ready and Cena walks in that night looking like a default character from like PGA Tour 2009 or something. And yo, when he realizes what just went down, that Nikki Bella had the audacity to use his kitchen, he looks like he just saw his family got murdered or some shit. Cena looks disgusted, and the first words out of his mouth are,
So I take it we're not going out?
No. I got your appetizer right there.
Okay.
yo, what do you mean? I guess we aren't. Brother, your girl just spent all day making you a 3-course meal, and that's what you say?
My girl is cooking for me right now. That shit smells amazing. I can't wait. Fucking A's, John.
Guys, Cena looks traumatized. He looks like he just saw an atrocity take place. His poor girl did all of this for him, made a 3-course meal, and he looked like he was about to end it all. Yo, there are men out there who work 12 hours of hard labor and come home to their girl reheating McDonald's for them. I don't care how bad of a cook Nikki is. Like, what are we doing here? And just when you
Whoa, what the cook my 65-year-old husband a homemade meal after McDonald's and all that salt. What is this slice over here? What the fuck? Oh, 1:30 in the morning or afternoon? Homemade meal after his 15-hour shift. Bro, what job does he have? 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the afternoon. And you got him this? 4 fucking nuggets, a piece of bacon, sunny side, McDonald's fries, and a fucking cheeseburger. This slice is killing me, right? Y'all can't see my mouse. I'm gonna try to find a way so you guys can see my mouse. But this slice is killing me. And why y'all got fucking soda on the fucking oven? On top of the fucking stove. I said oven. Oven's down here. All this dirt, like this is disgusting. And you're adding more salt. You trying to kill that 65 year
Eating
old
McDonald's
man.
for them. I don't care how bad of a cook Nikki is. Like, what are we
But at least she's cooking for the guy.
doing here? And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Nikki implies that she can't wait to cook more for him. And you're not gonna believe what he says.
This isn't just like a one-time surprise.
Oh
He's
my
not a real person.
God.
Look at him. He barely eats the food. He's more concerned with cleaning up the place than eating, and that's literally what this show becomes: the adventures of the heel boyfriend. And no matter what activity it is, no matter what situation it is, more often than not, Cena was the heel, and not just a heel. He was the super villain of the series. I'm surprised they didn't play the
Jack!
Darth Vader theme every time he pulled up. And some of the funniest examples of this were in season 3 when him and Nikki started to have a friendly competition date night with each other. First, this triad pulls up to go-karting dressed up as
She looks tired of him already.
a friendly
But
competition
she has that smile that everything's gonna be fine. But
date night with
at
each
that
other.
time,
First,
look at that. She's like, hey, Cena is just like, let's see how long this goes.
this triad pulls up to go-karting dressed up as Max Verstappen. He destroys Nikki in the race. All right, that's fine.
What the?
Then
You got Nikki with no helmet.
karting dressed up as Max Verstappen. He destroys
Look, come on, John. Come on.
Nikki in the race. All right, that's fine. Then he pulls up to mini golfing dressed up as Happy Gilmore with golf shoes on in the arcade.
Oh my. Really dressed up, bro. Golf
Then he
shoes
pulls up
and
to mini
all.
golfing dressed up as Happy Gilmore with golf shoes on
Play mini golf? Nah, man. They told him to wear those. They told him to wear
in
that.
the arcade. And what do
He's
you
an
think he
actor.
does? Instead of having haha fun jokes, oh, this is a chill day night, he's playing like it's Augusta. Tiger Woods, PGA Tour, legacy on the line. Fam, for season 3, he showed zero emotion, barely smiled, looked depressed 24/7. But when it was time to destroy Nikki in some games and some arcade games, he was the happiest idiot in the world. Nikki was just trying to have fun and, chill with their man. And this sweat was out here trying to hit max prestige. But nothing was worse than when they played beer pong and he turned into a frat boy. This creature became the biggest douche we had ever seen, from making the stupidest faces to slow motion replay.
That dude weird, bro.
Blowing the
She even
tables.
tired
Nikki
of
was just there
him.
like, what have I gotten myself into? He
Yeah.
chugged like 6 cups of beer, by the way. So Nikki says, I don't even want to play anymore. And listen to this. Just look at the state of this man.
I'm just trying to make it fun. Make it fun.
I'm just trying to make it fun. I'm calling Alcoholics Anonymous. What a beautiful family game night, and it ends in the most perfect way. He is not a real person. But that was just John Cena on Total Divas. He would be in and out, he wouldn't appear that much, and as weird as he wasn't a full-blown heel. He had some good moments, he was still a pretty much a nice guy. No, the full-blown heel turn took place definitely on Total Bellas, the show where he had
Total
an even bigger
Bellas?
role. And the first episode of Total Bellas basically says it all. So the first episode of Total Bellas was as chaotic and eventful as you can imagine. Nikki
Cena was probably like, damn, we're still doing this. Now we got our own show now.
had neck surgery, Daniel Bryan retired, but nothing is more insane and iconic
He ain't gonna say no since the money keep coming in. So he ain't gonna say no.
than John Cena's house rules, because after Nikki got institutionalized, it was now time for her entire family to do so as well. See, Brie, Brian, Nikki's mom, her stepdad at the
Oh god, cocksucker right here. This piece of shit right here.
time, ill, and her brother all moved in with Nikki for a few months to help Nikki's recovery, drive her around, help her around the house, just basically help her out. They wanted to help their loved one, be there for her in every single way. Yeah, little did they know that John Cena was a communist leader. It gets insane. At first, our supreme leader humbly requests that they all have a formal dinner. So everyone gets dressed up like it's the Oscars, and because it's at Cena's house and there's no shoes allowed in that
Cena, for all that talk that you want to be clean, this shit is dirty right here. Man, I wish I could see my mouth. But if y'all see that spot that is next to a spoon, you see the 2 forks? Now look to the left. That spot next to the spoon. Look at this filthy spot right there. There ain't no fucking shadow. Come on,
the
Cena.
house,
Cena, you
Brian and
missed the
Bree
spot.
don't wear shoes with their outfits. Yeah, no, our supreme leader doesn't like that. They then get clapped for not wearing shoes to a formal dinner in the house where there's no shoes allowed. But that was just the beginning, all right? Cena pours everyone wine, looking like the Terminator, so focused on pouring this wine, starts cleaning stuff, but then he lays down the
Oh, he
law.
cleaned it up.
He'll screw the law. He lays down the commandments. Formal dinner once every week, preferably Wednesdays. He then says, shoes are required for formal dinner, but good on you for tonight for obeying the rules. Brian is just like, what is going on? Respect the house as if it was your own. If you have any dirty habits, change them. Yeah, that one's fine, pretty normal. But it just gets weird because every evening when formal dinner is over, the women will retreat to the drawing room. The men will retreat to the cigar room. Retreat? What are we? Are we at war, our beloved supreme leader? Every morning we will have morning coffee together, and we will have an evening fire every night. There are 4 62-gallon trash cans. Trash days every. Dude, why do you know the exact measurements of your trash can? I couldn't believe it. And then he gets up, and guys, he gets up and he starts demonstrating on how to close the doors in the house. Just when we thought it couldn't be more of a prison, he then deadass tells them, if you're gonna be up late, please text me or call me because
Because this is a shoot first state, and I have a lot of guns.
like, yo, I get it, the Bellas are half Mexican, but they're not hiding El Chapo in your house or something, dude. Oh, and Josie, yeah, Josie. Bree's dog has to live in the guest house. Great, I'm sure the dog's gonna take that very well, being isolated from society. You know what, let's talk about our.
Give the dog all the space he wants, all the toys and the food. That dog is happy and shit. Even though dogs don't like to be by themselves, but I don't know.
Right now, so poor Josie gets isolated from her family because the
you see?
supreme leader doesn't like
They
that
don't
dog.
like being by
And he
themselves.
doesn't like dog hair everywhere. So she's isolated, right? She's all alone, but at least every now and then she gets to hang out outside, right? Well, one day she gets a little agitated and decides to fight back against her oppressor. When Cena doesn't let her in the house, she ends up biting Cena. A tiny little baby bite, nothing serious whatsoever. How do you think Cena reacted to this? Does he feel sympathy for the dog? You know, the poor dog is isolated, it can't even go inside, it's probably depressed. No. This is not acceptable, Nicole.
You should call animal control, and they should come out and take the dog away.
Poor Josie gets thrown into a cage. Guys, I am telling you, once Total Bella started, Cena was out here running around like he thought he was.
Look at the dog, bro. Sad. Whole animal control. I mean, you in my house, cuz I don't want no dogs in my house, all that fur and all that. Who cleans the house? I bet you hire somebody for that, Cena. Ain't no way you clean the whole house. The shit get dusty. Shit get dusty. It's dusty everywhere. If you know what I'm talking about. Dusty roads. Anyways. Damn, man. Poor Josie.
Was Don Corleone. Once Total Bellas took off, he was a full-fledged heel in every way. I hate everything, I hate everyone, zero emotion. He definitely goes out and kills people at night. Like, I'm sorry, I'm convinced. Nikki wants to buy her own big house in Arizona, just like John's mansion. You know, she wants to spend some money. She wants to feel like she owns some land and property. Nikki, do you really need this much space? Sir, have you seen your own house? His girl is showing him basically like her dream house, jumping for joy in this potential house she wants to buy, and he's just there in a suit. This is ridiculous. I at least try to smile and ease her out of it, but he's just so blunt and serious. Or how about when Nikki's brother has a child and John literally refuses to hold it, and he's just there the whole time. Doesn't want to play with the little kid, make the kid laugh, haha, peekaboo. Nope, no peekaboo for you. Them kids. Everyone else is like, oh my god, we finally have a baby in the family. Just they're like, yes we do. And I'm not even gonna touch on the whole I want to marry you, Nicole. I don't. I can't marry you. I can't give you children.
See, when he proposed at that WrestleMania on that mixed tag, or was it a mixed tag? Anyways, when he proposed to Nikki Bella, and I wasn't watching this shit, these Total Bellas, Total Divas, I wasn't watching this shit. I knew for a fact this shit is all staged. All staged, PR stunt, all that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I saw it coming from a long, we all saw it coming. I think it was a mixed tag. We saw it coming from a mile away, man.
Fine. Will marriage be enough? Will children be enough? I will.
And then they broke up a few months later, I think.
Never forget seeing this video 6 years ago and reading the title. I will give you a child. Give her a child. What are you? Are you a donor? Why are you making it sound like you're doing her the favor? Yeah, yeah, I'll get you a child for your birthday, Nicole. No, no, no problem. John Cena on Total Bellas and Total Divas was not a human. He was not a real person. Zero emotion. He hated kids, hated animals. There was
Hated kids, but does make a wishes, man. I can't wait for that promo. How you don't want your own child? I mean, I think he says his reasons that he's always so busy. Life, he takes every opportunity that comes his way, every fucking work comes his way. He takes it. So he doesn't want to be so much absent in the child's life, you know? And that's one of the reasons he doesn't want to have a child. I think that's what I heard from what he said, you know? And I understand that because look, dude was what, 50 or going to 50, probably 50. He's working. He's in back in wrestling last year, and he's still doing movies. Look, Elimination Chamber, and then he left to Africa to keep filming. Dude is always busy, bro. Always busy, and he don't want to put that child, into that. Or he grew up without a father. And people, everybody got different mindsets, bro. Just it is what it is. You just gotta respect the guy and his choices.
there's
He's not a bad person, like.
something wrong with this guy.
But the way he handled this relationship with Nikki Bella and her family, and that shit, like loosen up a little bit. Nah. Only when they go out and play
only time
games.
he would have fun was when he was bullying someone or cosplaying as the Godfather. Who is this guy? I have seen more emotions in sticks of celery than John Cena. Quote, Nikki Bella finally admits to John Cena that she wants to be a mother. Sir, another tower is at the White House. What a lifestyle. Yeah, you know what? There you go. Cena has been a heel for years now.
That's the thing with Cena. Cena, he's a workaholic, bro. He's a fucking workaholic. And he loves that shit. He loves to work, loves to travel, living life. He feels like having a child. Like I said, he don't want to be too much absent in the child's life, but at the same time, I feel like a child will hold him back and to do what he wants to do. There's a lot of things that he still wants to do, you know? So he still wants to live his life. He's happy with his new wife right now. And he probably found the wife that, that will do as he says, bro, and respect it. So, hey, if she's happy then, and they both happy together, yeah, shout out to them, and more power to y'all.
For over a
But
decade.
seeing this,
and
man,
I know what you're gonna say.
this shit crazy.
Pav, you know it's fake, right? It's all scripted. It's a reality. Yeah, exactly. You're proving my point. Even in kayfabe, Cena has been a heel for over a decade. But yeah, no, also jokes.
Scripted or not, man. No, I think no, no. This shit ain't what this shit was scripted. I mean, there's some scripted parts, but come on, bro. This was way too much. And then all of a sudden they break up. Come on, man. Come on.
Aside, let's be real. Listen, I love you, John, but it's obvious he is a weird guy. But you know what? Respect. It could be worse. He could actually be a serial killer. What a guy. In the comments down below, let me know, what is your favorite memory of John Cena on Total Bellas or Total Divas? What is your...
I think that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you if you made it this far, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, man. We all can't wait. We can't wait. We got one more Monday Night Raw. St. Patrick's Day. If you got a VPN, well, Raw's on Netflix. Remember, Netflix, I don't know, I believe. Oh no, I just seen it. 3 p.m. or Eastern time on that Monday, live. All right? 3 p.m. Eastern time, live next Monday. Don't forget that. And regular time tomorrow, this coming Monday, live at MSG. And all that good stuff. SmackDown tape there in Barcelona. Cena, I can't wait to see him. What he's gonna say, how he's gonna react, interact with the fans, because the fans are gonna boo the out of him. Seriously, kids are gonna be crying, asking why. You made a lot of kids cry all around the whole fucking globe, man. We seen it. And I'm happy for it, man. We needed something like this, bro. We needed it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I go by the name of Papo Jr. This is the Ring Out Podcast. Until next time.
Goodbye. Mwah, and good night, bang.
Peace.